Well, hello, fellow film fans, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel, Tyler's Real Movie Talk. And in this video, since we are over halfway through the year, I thought it would be a great time to do a top 5 movies of the year from my opinion. Of course, we're all not going to have the same opinion, so this is just my opinion for the top 5 movies of the year so far, since we are just a little over halfway through the year. But before we get into all that, I do gotta say, if you're a fan of movie talk, movie reviews, and really everything of that nature, definitely consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell down below, which will notify you anytime I have any new content coming out. But with that out of the way, let's dive right into this. So at number 5, we're going to start it off with The Incredibles 2. Look, I absolutely loved The Incredibles 2. I think it was a fantastic movie. It had a little bit of everything, and I'm really glad where they went with this sequel. And at first, I was skeptical since the movie came out about 14 years after the original one. I was a little skeptical at how they could pull this off with it being kind of back-to-back with that one, but they definitely did a fantastic job. And I'm really glad that they did, because Jack was a big part of this movie, and to me, he definitely stole the show a little bit, along with Dash, because those two were just incredible, no pun intended, in my opinion. So at number 5, we have Incredibles 2. Now at number 4, we have a movie that came out earlier in the year. It was really early in the year, in February, and that's Black Panther. Look, I absolutely love what Marvel did with Black Panther. I think they did a fantastic job. I think just bringing in Black Panther and bringing in the whole world of Wakanda was absolutely fantastic. And just letting the audience get to know Wakanda for what it is and everything like that. They did a fantastic job with that. And not only that, Ryan Coogler did great with the story of Black Panther, really shining the light on the villain and the villain's motives, and really making one of the top 3 villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to date. So Black Panther definitely takes it to number 4 for me, because it has a little bit of everything that you would want in a blockbuster film, even though it came out in February. Now at number 3, this may surprise some people, but I do have Upgrade. I absolutely love Upgrade. I loved everything about it, and I'm still kind of thinking about it. The villain in it might be Stem. I think it is Stem, so if that's the case, then what a fantastic villain in this movie as well. And that's the thing you're going to see with these movies. A lot of these movies towards the top have great villains, but I just really loved Upgrade and what they did with that movie. I thought that movie was so good. I was so shocked at how good that movie was, and I just really enjoyed it for what it was. It kind of like reminded me a little bit of RoboCop with a lot of other cool stuff, and the action in the movie is just absolutely fantastic. So I definitely love Upgrade quite a bit, as you can tell. So that takes my number 3 spot. And number 2, I have A Quiet Place. Now this movie came out in April. A Quiet Place was absolutely fantastic. I just got that on my Vudu, and you know what? I really love this movie as I've watched it again. I think I've seen it 3 or 4 times now. So this movie is really fantastic, and I love what they were able to do with this movie with not talking, and just the facial expressions and how they were able to act in that way. I thought it showed a lot of talent from everybody involved with this movie, especially John Krasinski directing this movie. So I was really thrilled with how well that movie came out, and really the thing about this movie to me is that it wasn't scary. It was absolutely thrilling, which I loved about it a lot. I loved A Quiet Place, and I cannot wait to watch it even again after seeing it 4 times now. Now, with all those out of the way, we do got to get to my number 1, and I know a lot of people are not going to be surprised, but hey, you know what? This is my opinion. I don't care. This was my most anticipated movie of the year, and right now, to me, it holds that number 1 spot, and that is Avengers Infinity War. Look, I absolutely loved Avengers Infinity War. I love what they did with Thanos. I love what they did with the stones. I love how they showed each stone's power, basically, throughout the whole movie, and I just loved the quest that Thanos was on. And also, this movie has everything you want it to have. It has the heroic moments, it has the comedic moments, and it just has moments of greatness sprinkled in throughout, you know what I mean? This was a true blockbuster film. Now, it's not considered a summer movie because it came out in April, but I mean, come on, like, get out of here. This is totally a summer movie, and it definitely belongs in that conversation. And if you're going to ask me my opinion, this movie right here blows every movie in the summer out of the water so far. So I really enjoyed Avengers Infinity War, and I don't care what anybody says. In my opinion, that deserves the number 1 spot so far this year. So let's just run through the list one more time. At number 5, I had Incredibles 2. At number 4, I have Black Panther. At number 3, I have Upgrade. At number 2, A Quiet Place. And then number 1, Avengers Infinity War. Those are my top 5 movies of the year so far. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What are your top 5 movies of the year so far, and what do you agree or disagree with on my opinion? I want to hear all of your opinions on this. And if you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up and share it around with all of your friends. But with all that out of the way, thank you for watching.